Good morning, it's day 38, heading out, possibly against my better judgment, but I'm going to do it anyway. Rain and thunderstorms, but because of rain and thunderstorms yesterday, I took the day off, and I'm just reaching a point where I can't keep stopping. I've got to get these miles going. A lot of rain. Well, it feels like it's raining in here because it rained last night. All the trees are wet. Glory, trying to find my way around in here. Day 37. So day 37 was a 0 day. Day 38 today. Trying to do a 17-mile day. We'll see what it holds after. I'll see what it holds after I get to a Route 608. It's supposed to be, again, rain and thunderstorms. Starting with a nice uphill climb, 1 point some miles. High bear activity. These bears in this area, the report has been they get scared off, but then a little further down, they're food conditioned and aren't afraid of people. Are not afraid of people. So, see how it goes. I'm just nervous. Knowing bears will scare off is fine, but food conditioned ones, it makes me nervous. Being out here by myself. Oh, I'm already winded. Like I say, got a little over a mile steep climb this morning. Rain is expected and thunderstorms again Sunday. And I find it amusing because the reason I quit hiking in Virginia back in May was because of all the thunderstorms. That's why I moved up to do New York and Pennsylvania. Get that area done. Yeah, bear! Sorry, didn't mean to scare you on the video. I'm just going to be doing that a lot today. But anyway, I'd left this area. Went up to New York to finish New York, Jersey, and Pennsylvania because of all the thunderstorms that were happening in May. And here I am back here again, dealing with all the thunderstorms. Kind of crazy. I'm riding along a ridge up here, and unfortunately there's nothing to see. It's all clouds through the trees over there, and on this side it's all dense forest, so there's nothing to see. You can tell the way the leaves and little debris have built up along the way here, that there must have been some flowing of water down the trail. Okay, plug your ears. I'm coming to a bit of a corner here. I can't see around it. So plug your ears. Yeah, bear! Hey, bear! All right, there you go. Wanted to give a shout. This has been the story of my morning so far for almost 2.5 hours. Steep up and downs. Not that they're long, maybe 2 or 3 tenths of a mile. I'm on my downhill now, but I'm still breathing heavy from coming up the hill. That's what it's been all morning. After that initial about 1.5 mile climb, it's been nothing but these short, steep up and downs. I've seen bear activity on the trail. So 2 different piles of scat. They look fairly fresh, and to me, fairly fresh would be within the last couple of days. But so far, thank you, Lord, I have not seen any bears. I still have, I don't know, 11.2 miles to go. I should be coming to a dirt road in the next mile and a half or so. And I think I'll take a little break there and have a snack and then continue on. It's cooler today than it has been the past couple of days. It is overcast, so just a slight breeze now and then. So I am enjoying the change. Humidity is still high, but at least the temperatures feel a little bit cooler. And there's a little bit of a breeze. All right, well, here I go. Back up another little hill. For those who have hiked continuously from Springer Mountain, Georgia, this is their 600-mile mark. And like I say, there's not anybody out here now who started in Georgia. They would have all been through this area easily 4 to 6 weeks ago. Yeah, if not 2 months. So I'm the only one. And this is what I see. This is my 6th pile of bear scat I've seen. So they definitely are active on this trail. Ooh-wee. A little nervous, as I tell you. Alrighty. Slowly getting through. I'm approximately 1 mile from a road crossing. At least I think I cross it. So I can only guess that gives me about 6 miles left to do. 5 point something maybe. And I'm getting there. Doing a little bit of a downhill right now. Get down to the road here. I'm going to have a sandwich, drink up a bunch of water. When I leave that area, I want to say it's 2 miles up, a 2-mile climb coming off that road. Then it should level off a bit for me. And like I did it, maybe not as bad at this end, but I will still have some steep ups and downs. Shorter ones before I get to the final destination for the day. Well, that was awesome. I just saw my first southbound through hiker. How nice. I don't know if he started at Harper's Ferry and was going south or what, but if he started at Katahdin in May, he's made it a long way in a couple of months. Good for him. He was telling about the rain. A couple hours it's going to start raining with thunderstorms, he said. So he's hoping to get up there to the shelter, which he should. It's only about a mile back. Get up there to the shelter and hang out in there until the rain passes, and then try to get to the next shelter after that, which would be almost 8 miles. A little bit of a road up walk before I go back into the woods. Awesome sight. Don is down there. He'll have a sandwich for me. So that makes 2 sandwiches for me for today. And then I think some Gatorade he's going to be on, 0 sugar Gatorade. Well, the clouds have let the water loose. And it is raining pretty hard. Still climbing a hill. This looks to be the base of some power lines. The sun has come out for a few minutes. I'm gonna wait before I take my poncho off, my rain poncho. So I'm gonna surmise up here a little bit. I'm gonna have an opening where there's power lines. Okay, I don't know if y'all will be able to see this view or not. There's a little bit of a view down there. I'll put this away while the trees are dripping on me. All right, I just passed another southbound through hiker, and he said he didn't see it, but he heard a bear down in the woods about a half mile or so back. So that means about a half mile in front of me. He said he did not see it, but another hiker he had talked with saw the bear. So it makes me wonder if there's somebody in front of me. So I'll have to keep up my bears. It was funny because I had just, shouted out, "Yeah, bear." And around the corner comes this guy. And I said, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't even know anybody else was on the trail out here." He goes, "Well, I'm not a bear." So that's when I asked him if he had heard or seen any. And he said, "Yeah, about a half mile back." So a little change here. Some rocks, a little bit of rock. Nothing major. Again, glad I don't have to climb up those. At least not for now. Closer I get to Dragon's Tooth, maybe it'll be rockier. Kind of funny, when I finish today, I'll have a little bit over 100 miles to go, like maybe 101. Kind of funny. So that means sometime Saturday, tomorrow, I'll have less than 100 miles. I'll have double digits left. Very thankful for being able to chip away even when it's raining out. Definitely foggy up here. My head is in the clouds. Haha. The biggest, loudest crack of thunder just happened, and let me tell you, I jumped. Holy cannoli. Oh my glory, my heart is pounding. So since I'm on a little bit of a downhill, I'm gonna keep on moving and get down as far as I can. Oh my gosh. I mean, I jumped. It scared the daylights out of me. Look at here, we actually have a bit of a view. That's it. That's the view. I wonder what it's like to hike this trail earlier in the year, like a couple months ago, and not have to deal with all this overgrowth. Back there during the rain, it was so bad as I was walking by a tree area. The overgrowth was sticking out pretty good, so I tried to use my poles to keep it away, but it didn't quite work out right. And those prickers caught onto the poncho and tore it up. Now the good thing is, it's only like $15 or so at Walmart. Not anything fancy. I think it's called Ozark. So I'll just have to go get another one. Definitely before tomorrow. It's supposed to rain Saturday and Sunday, so I need to get one before tomorrow. But I don't know, they put up signs saying a certain club maintains the trail between here and there, and then you come into something like this. I don't know, a machete, use something to cut it back. I could hear some water, so I looked to the right, and down there in between the trees is a river or a creek, stream. So when I go across the Kimberling suspension bridge, I bet that's the stream I'll be going over. Oh, let's see what our creek looks like here today. Our stream. Whew. It's moving. All right. See what it holds here. Let me come down. Should be coming to the road. I can hear cars. I don't know what the bear activity would be like here, but there's a nice little campsite. Little spot. You're by the water. I don't know. That might be a parking lot over there. A few more tent spots if it's not a parking lot. Okay. Make sure I take it easy. These aren't too slippery. And I think it goes up here. Yep, there's a blaze on the tree right there. That should be the coming up to the end here. So it was a 17-point-something mile day. As always, I'm tired. I mean, the end of the day, tired. Glad the sun wasn't shining the whole time. It did rain, cooled it off a little bit. But staying in the woods, if it downpoured out there, I didn't get the downpour on me. It was raining hard, but it didn't really downpour. So, come up here, see what. There's a white blaze across the way there. I hope y'all had a good day. Get back, get showered, something to eat, pack up my big pack. I'll be staying at a hostel tomorrow. Since it was such a long drive up to that area on a really windy road, I'm just going to stay at the hostel. That's 6/10 of a mile off the trail, so Don won't have to come back out. So I'll get back to the room tonight, get my full pack set up, ready to go, and hopefully get a good night's sleep before I head out tomorrow.